Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back once again to the Temtem Let's Play. In the last episode we made sure to come back here so that I wouldn't forget to do a delivery. Let's see, 3 packages, that's gonna take a while, it's a busy day. Wumbi, Attention of Amaha, this other one is Quatzillion Teen Boy in Xolot Reservoir. And there is this super heavy one, take it to Wumbi and give it to Zola. Got everything, that's a small backpack. So on and so forth. 2 of them are in Wumbi, which I feel like should be relatively easy, but I don't remember where Wumbi is. So let me quickly Google which location that is. Alright, it's the location at the beginning of the desert. The quickest way there is, I think, going down through that cave over there. So those 2 should be simple. That's actually a relatively small town. So finding those 2 shouldn't be too hard. But we will see. Oh my god, I love the walking animation of the little fella behind me. That looked so adorable. Maybe I should have used a scent now that I think about it. That would have been a smart thing to do. Let me pop a scent. We are going through a cave anyways, so we might as well. Gonna make it slightly easier. And yet, encounters are showing up. That's alright. Other than the packages, I think the main plan for today will be to continue the main story, sort of. I might do a derail into that cave where we need a team of digitals to progress. Let me check the names. Wumbi and Wumbi, Amaha and Zola. Amaha and Zola, okay. Would they be here maybe? I don't think they are here. Amaha and Zola. Oh, whoops, that was the thingy. Oh well, we wasted a cent, but that's alright. It happens. Nobody is home in here. Amaha and Zola. Okay, not these ones. It's an interesting daily quest, but sometimes it's a bit of a nuisance to be finding the people. Especially when you don't remember where everyone is. Okay, nobody in the bar. Doesn't seem like it. You are the Amaha. I can't even remember when I ordered this. Why cannot we drop parcels from airships? That's a good question. So you are Amaha. We still need to find Zola. There we are. You are that Gabriel Biscuit person my friend was gushing about you the other day, so is it true? You and Sophia? Come on, I won't tell. The things I have to do. And the third package was... Let's see... Quadzillion Teen Boy in Xolot Reservoir. I don't remember where the Xolot Reservoir is. So I'm gonna Google it. Okay, that's the... I think this is in Tukuma. Yeah, this is in Tukuma, okay. In Tukuma we need to find Quadzillion Teen Boy. Quickest way there might actually be through here. So let's do that. We will do a loop-de-loop around the map. Hopefully the reward will be worth it. Let me use Ascent again. This is probably slightly faster than having to go through the airship. But who knows, maybe it's gonna take the same amount of time. Currently feels faster though, because we are already in Tukma after this loading screen. We will be on the lookout for some sort of a teen boy in the middle of the map where the huge body of water is located. It's right over here. This area from here all the way to here is the Xolot Reservoir. He could be anywhere. The target could be anywhere. I also, since I am here, let me go double check if there is anything new over here. Nope, absolutely nothing. Good to know. I've been over there only once and I forgot if there was anything we needed to come back for. You guys are definitely not teens. That's alright. No people over here. This is a dead end with no people. We actually stumbled upon a battle with a random Mushi. Alrighty then. Let's just kill it for the XP. Perfect. Since I am here so close to the XP form, I might go and take a couple of fights there to kind of evolve the creatures in my thingy and get it quickly sorted so that we don't need to carry them around everywhere. I don't know. We will decide when we get there. If we do end up going there. It's close from here. First we need the teen boy too, and it's not this guy. Maybe it's this guy. That's a wonder. If we don't find this guy, I have no idea. Where else could he be? I guess he can be up here too. That's technically still part of the reservoir. No people around here. Let me take this checkpoint. Perfect. Not you. Maybe one of these two. That's the teen boy. My special roast denizen coffee beans. They say it's Carlos' favorite blend, so you know. Why do you have a face like that when you are supposedly a teen boy? Like painted lashes and everything. Another successful delivery. I think the developers sometimes... They probably wrote the dialogues for the NPCs before actually putting in the models and such. Because sometimes you have like obvious boys and obvious girls based on the facial features and the clothing. But the dialogue is telling you otherwise. That's been happening throughout the game, I would say, in multiple instances. Who knows, man? Let's do the XP farm thingy that I was saying. There is two of you. In theory, a fiery soul should do a lot. And so should the clay ball. Unless they one-shot me, which they thankfully didn't. But yeah, these guys give a lot of experience. Which is why I decided to come here. Let's do Fiery Soul and Play Ball on you. It's one down. That's actually perfect. Do you see how much XP they give? This is such a good location to farm that. It's actually kind of bonkers. We are both exhausted, but Pico is tireless. It means we can finish the job with a smoldering kiss. This is such a fast way of leveling up. Unfortunately, we do need to use a smoke bomb after every fight. But it's much faster than doing it throughout the story by fighting NPCs, I think. And random encounters. I think this might be worth it. I'm gonna invest like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something into this. Just to kind of expand our Tempedia collection. Once they are registered in Tempedia, you get to see their weaknesses and such. The red and green circles only appear when you successfully added them to the Tempedia, which is one of the main reasons why I am doing this. It makes it just so much easier to look at the circles, you know? Interesting choice of an attack. I might switch out Kuri because I'm worried. But he will die. Maybe he wouldn't die, but I didn't wanna risk it. Okay. Experience is so good. This one does more damage apparently. Let's see how this goes. Okay, not bad. Another smoldering kiss, and I guess it doesn't matter. Crystal bite. Yuri just learned Petrify, which is a good move, but might be better than the Sludge Gift, you know what, sure. Let's do that. It's very risky to come back for another battle. And yet here we are. I think I'm gonna use the Mimid to copy the Pico. Like a good plan. Perfect. Can definitely do some evolutions here. I'm gonna do smoldering case, and with you I'm gonna do the fiery soul. That is going really well. Now I need to use a smoke bomb too. We are once again running out of those. And there is no shop anywhere nearby. So I might do this until I ran out of smoke bombs or something. We will see. I got sidetracked, I was planning to do other things. But that's alright. Only one of them this time around. Alright. You made it easier for me by not attacking me. Thank you very much. I think let's do smoldering case and clay ball. Perfect. If only every fight went this smoothly. It would be a walk in the park. Alright, now it's two of them. The good thing about farming like this is also that the longer you do it, the stronger they are. So you can eventually sort of nearly one-shot them without too much worry. It's fun. He is exhausted, that should make it easier. I'm just gonna do smoldering kiss, I think. Hopefully that's enough to do the finishing move. They are both 56. Let me check. 58. You are 53. You are 59. We are close. We are close. you are alone. That makes things easier. Uri almost died. Would have been unfortunate. I'm gonna swap it with the Toxolotl just to make sure the experience is given. Perfect. What are we looking like? Maybe I could do Temessen's file. Once again, I nearly forgot I had that too at my disposal. I don't know why it keeps slipping my mind. Alright, you are alone. You have also very rare chance to find the two-way bird in this grass. We haven't came across him, but he do be here. And if he shows up, I'm gonna catch him. That's for sure. Another solo one? Okay, okay. I wonder what are the chances of only one of them showing up. Speed down also helps, because that makes it possible to outspeed him with one of these. Another speed down, let's go. Is this enough to evolve? Harmful Lick, that's a good move. Better than Tentacle Whip, probably. Not quite yet evolved. Next battle will trigger one evolution for sure, too. Soul, Label. Why would he do that to himself? That's kind of funny. But here we are, Pico is evolving. Into the Rakash. Lovely, lovely. Does he evolve any further? No. He looks adorable too. I'm gonna do one more battle because that should evolve the Tectox solo too. We also found a Tukai. Got that. Now you see how I got the ones that I did a couple episodes ago during the grind. They really do spawn here occasionally. It seems to be very rare though. They are very low level, so you cannot even attack them. Because it would be too risky. Well, that didn't work. He should exert himself though this turn. We have a Toxolotl evolution, exactly as I was hoping. Noxolotl, let's go. Let's try to capture this guy. If we never use him, that's alright, but if we can sell him, that would be also fun. Send him to the Tem deck. He's got pretty good SVs. Now we can finally smoke bomb. Okay. So here is what I am thinking. I'm gonna... Wait. First things first, I'm gonna put two-way right here. Then I'm gonna put 0B10 over here. 0B10 is digital electric. I'm gonna give him something electricity related would be nice. I'm gonna take a proxy kit, actually. Why not? Rakash. Gonna move you over here. Give me a moment to rethink my choices. I think we wanna put you here. And Rakash we wanna put over here. Now, Kuri, you will be here. Whiplump, you will be here, and Cernif, you will be here. Because I'm gonna be doing the digital thingy. Means I can only use digital ones. You are digital. I don't think any of these is digital. Actually, Pupois is digital. Maybe we can use Pupois then. Definitely Zaobian is someone to consider. And Cycrox could work as well. I think that could be good. Gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you the fake beard. Sure, why not? You will be having lightning rod. Honestly, I don't know what. I would spend too much time on this. I feel like if I were to really think about it. Let's try with this squad. It's not the best squad, but I'm hoping these two at the top will carry me somewhat. Double egg. I don't wanna teach this guy anything. Sharp leaf. This may be better than confiscate. Heat up and mechanical heat. I think mechanical heat is better. And Cycrox. Meditation is useless. Toxic slime is better. And slime is also kind of useless. Struggle is better. There we go. Okay. We are ready. I don't know why I did this here. We could have done it once at the destination, but that's alright. I also need to go back to the package delivery place to take my reward. We don't have the decoy equipped, so running away is a risk. Thankfully it paid off though. I don't think we need another cent at the moment. Alrighty, let's start by going to Kisiwa. Please give me something good. It was 3 package delivery. There has to be something nice. Y incubator ticket and V lemon smoothie. I actually have no idea what this is. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know how I would utilize it. Maybe I can sell it for a decent amount. Alright, Sipanku next. I don't think I'm gonna be spending much time breeding, to be honest. I mainly just probably will breed the baby forms that cannot be captured in the wild. But we will see. Here we are. It's not the craziest design approach we've ever applied, but it sure is a close second, so we stage a digital battle to appease the local spirits. More like encourage them to accept their new digital friends. Okay, here goes nothing. Interesting choice. I'm gonna extract the DNA of you. And I'm gonna chain lightning from you. They are higher level than I expected, but hopefully they will be alright. We do have 6, while they only have 3 after all. Alright, Tesla prison on you and electric storm on both of you. They really killed the Mimit, holy moly. That is surprising. I guess let's try out Cyclops. I'm gonna strangle you and I'm gonna plasma beam you. That's fine. One more to go. 0B1, okay. We should be fine. Hopefully. Definitely harder fight than I expected to. Nice. Paradise Cave. Let's see what that will do. He almost one-shotted Poopoys. That would have been unfortunate. Binary Flood. I think I prefer my Plasma Beam, to be honest. That enough, you think? And now to wait for feedback as usual. They give decent amount of coins as well, which is nice. The essence file is empty, okay. Well, one fight down. 3 to go. Let's go to Temporium. I am a bit underleveled for the cave, I feel like. Only 2 of the Temtems I have are on par with the levels. But hopefully we can manage. Trying to think. Whoops. Oh yeah, we have the chair, I forgot about that. I think building blocks with Mimit is pretty good. Proxy kit probably also good. I won't waste time criticizing this approach because honestly I wouldn't know where to start. So let's be done with it so I can get back to real work. Those are cool creatures I never seen before. Waspin and Lotl, they are both level 75. I am truly underleveled for this. Hopefully we can manage though. I'm gonna hope that the other 2 are not level 75, but we will see. I could try Crystal Bite, but I feel like that won't do anything. I'm gonna do Binary Flood instead, maybe. That hits them both. And it seizes them, okay. That's one down. My strongest fella is down though. Second strongest is Cycrox, so let's try our luck with him. That guy is weak to water if I remember correctly. Gonna try this and I'm gonna hope that it works out. It didn't, but Cycrox will finish him. Another Cycrox. We are so under-leveled, it's not even funny. Gonna use you to heal Mimit. Nice. Cannot do anything with Mimit except maybe use a tonic just in case. Let's kill you, hopefully. That's unfortunate, I wasted a tonic. But oh well. Oh well, what can you do? Good Boys is gonna be weak to fire. Probably. Faraday cage could be nice though, so let's do that. Holy moly, they are too strong. They are too dang strong. I guess Halsey. Hedgine is gonna be exhausted, at least that's good. Cycrox is down. We will win this, but it will be very tight win. I guess Tesla Prison maybe. Let's try Tesla Prison and let's do Cyberclaw. He is rested, but he gets hit again. You won, congratulations, etc. That was a lot of money. We are done here, okay, thanks, bye. Holy moly, let's do the Temescence file. And I guess let's see what we can do against you next. let's give this a shot. Do you want me to start or... Alrighty then, I'm gonna DNA extract you and I'm gonna do plasma beam on you as well. Alright. Electro Punch would be good. An Electric Storm would be good as well. Beaten. This is quite something. Also, hello there, Soul Fanatic. Hello. Thank you for the fireworks. I'm gonna use... I think I have a full restore. Gonna use that on Mimit. That worked out perfectly actually. Let's go. Romeo. Gonna Electro Punch the Carromeon next, and I'm gonna do Electric Storm. Okay, well, Electric Storm didn't work out, but that's alright. We are fine. I'll do that. I'm gonna do another full restore. We need Mimit if we want to win. This is not going well. This is not going well. Gonna Electro Punch you. Gonna do Faraday Cage. Wait. Do I have anything that hits the whole team? I could do a hologram. You know what, sure, let's do this and let's do this. didn't quite work out. That didn't quite work out. We can kill you. We actually lost, holy moly. Okay. 250. This is a rough fight. I feel like the only thing that can help us is stocking up. It unfortunately means we need to spend a lot of money. Gonna buy 2 full revives. That's probably not enough, but oh well. Let me also check. Do I not really have anyone stronger? That would still be digital. I guess I don't. I wish the Hazarat was digital, that would solve all my issues. Alright, well, attempt number 2. I think we can do this. It's just a matter of approaching it slightly differently. I'm gonna do this. I think Mimit is our strongest chance. If we can keep Mimit alive longer, we should be relatively safe. Easier said than done though. For sure. Cyberclaw and Electric Storm, or maybe more Plasma Beams. That works. Then gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna hope they don't kill us. My hope was not answered. That's alright though, we did buy full revives, which I'm gonna use at some point. Koish, there is a digital Koish. That's a surprise. This is not going well, as you can see. Not going well at all. I'm gonna strangle. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna the revive that I bought, full revive. I'm gonna full revive Mimit. Hopefully they can do something. Gonna DNA extract you. Gonna Faraday cage you. Man, that's rough. That is rough. Damages the whole team. You know what? Sure. Zero Beaten is still alive and kicking. That guy doesn't give up. Binary float though. That could do something. Turbo attack. Maybe. I think we finally won. It was a tough battle, but in the end we succeeded, it seems. Holy moly, holy moly. I hope the final fight is not as difficult. That was a good battle. Let's see if it was good enough for the spirits or if we need to iterate further. I did get decent money back. You go ahead, I will get new readings from the sensors and collate the results. Alrighty then. Let's get the job done then. O spirits of this place, behold our digital battle and may it please you. You have a Mimit on your side. Okay, okay. Level 65. What happens when you Mimit a Mimit? Let's find out. I think I'm gonna keep Cycrox alive, because his attacks don't really affect my digital team too much. So I'm always gonna focus fire on whatever is on the right side. That seems like it could be maybe good. Was a little bit wasteful, but oh well. Okay, let's see what he wipes out next. Poopoys, okay. Plasma beam the Poopoys. I think I'm gonna have to full restore Mimir just in case. That's alright. I'm gonna use Plasma Beam with you, and with you I'm gonna do full restore on Mimir. Actually worked out nicely. Another Mimit. I guess we can just Plasma Beam you. That's fine. Let's do Electric Storm. And then another Electric Storm. Now, I'm gonna heal with you, I think. Fine. We will Plasma Beam you, and we will also Plasma Beam you. To be working out pretty nicely for us. See what the final ones are. Another Mimit and 2 wire. That's a spoiler. That's what we are probably gonna get from this shrine. Why would they spoil the surprise like this? It's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. I'm gonna plasma beam you, and I'm gonna use you to do... Let's see. I need to restore the health. Maybe this thing can help. Okay, these last two might actually be a pain. But we will see how it goes. I'm just gonna keep spamming the plasma beam. Might have been a mistake, we will see. Let's try Cycrox. Let's do Struggle. Well, that didn't work out. Let's try Purpose. Poop Boys. Might as well be called Purpose, I suppose. This kind of bonkers, not gonna lie. Ooh, that did quadruple damage. Gonna do a Tesla Prism and Chain Lightning. This was harder than I expected, but we did it. This is very valuable user feedback. And the money was worth it. I think that just did it. The spirits have come back home. I could check that same shrine has been restored to its former power and let Yoko know the spirits have returned. We could do that, but first I'm gonna go heal. And I'm gonna also equip back my main team, which will be slightly different this time around, as you will see. Because I have plans. You still need to evolve. So you go down here. I will remove your item too. You, I think, also still need to evolve. I'm gonna remove your item and I'm gonna pop you down here. Cycrox is done. And Zaobian is also done. Alright, so Whiplump and Cerny for sure in my team. Uri will be the one that actually has Coward's Cloak. But before we put her back in, I'm gonna... Actually, that's a him, I just noticed. Gonna take a 2Y for the evolution, and also the 6th member I'm thinking is gonna be maybe Turok. Maybe Turok. How about you have the decoy? Would be interesting combo with the Mimit, but I actually think I'm gonna do it like this. Turok alongside 0B10 in the lead. And this will be replaced with Kuri after we get the evolution. Let's go get the evolution. It also looks really freaking cool to have the bird following me around. Look how cool he looks. Actually goated. Alright, well. So this is the shrine. Let's see if the spirits still don't have any power here. I can definitely feel something. It must be one of those places of power that the professor was obsessed about. Perhaps powerful enough to affect a developing Temtem. Here we go, 2Y is evolving. I wonder why it keeps giving me the Kudo unlocked. What is this? I never looked at this. We are getting feathers for doing stuff. Alright, 38%. Interesting. Dojo rematches over here apparently. Classificatory rounds by playing 10 ranked competitive matches. I tried to do competitive once, but it wasn't loading. I might do this in my spare time. In between the streams, the PvP, because the loading times would eat up too much of the episode. You know. That's something we might do. Now let's talk to you. The readings are spiking, the shrine's buzzing with power again. Where is my reward? I don't have much money on me, you know, but I might have something you could use. Have this. This will void the warranty. Damage done to digital is increased by 15. It's not strictly legal to tweak the circuitry like that, not for mass production items, so don't go around floating it. It could actually be somewhat useful, maybe. Maybe better than the proxy kit. Maybe. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, since we are in this area that's kind of full of these digital types, I think that might be a worthwhile investment. Alright, well, another cool legendary bird has been added into our collection. He is pretty cool. And while he is over there, I'm gonna equip Kuri. I'm gonna slowly work towards the level 53 evolution, and then we will see what we will do. For now though, that is done. We cannot progress without skates. The only place we can go at this point is over here. So let's do that. Finally, after an hour and a half, we are about to do the story progress. Let's freaking go. Mascot, a visitor, yay, do you have a ticket, Ubu? Here it is, I'm here on Archipelagic Congress business. I'm afraid I don't know what that is. Dr. Sasaya sent me, I must have a chat with the wounded man that was recently brought here. Ah yes, how exciting. I've been expecting you. Yes, come with me this way. I'm surprised it took this long to find someone mascoting as a Temtem. That's a pretty cool costume. And I love how he's into the freaking vibe, dancing around. Sorry for the interruption, friends. Someone from the Dojo Master is here to see you. Very important. Well, hello, I can hardly refuse to speak with you people after they have treated me so well. Take a seat. My name is Berhano, and you are? I am the Biscuit Special Congressional Agent. I've heard of your exploits. The General is obsessed with you after his fiasco in Kisiwa. Why were they trying so hard to capture you? The whole of Iwaba was teeming with Belsotos bent on catching you. Fair question, you see. It brings me great shame to admit this now, but I used to be part of Clan Balsoto, not just any grunt. I was a lieutenant. I gave orders, things I should have never countenanced ever. Never heard that word in my life. Not anymore, after what they did to my homeland, but yes, I do carry this shame forever. But why are you important to them? I don't think they were after me per se, it's more what I knew and who I was trying to find. And who would that be? Someone called Shiratama. It's probably not her real name and perhaps not even a woman, but supposedly she's leading a clandestine group of ex-Belsotos high-profile defectors. The clan was keeping it very quiet to avoid more desertions. When I first heard of them, I thought Max tried to encourage them to leave to find Shiratama, them and me together. You knew Max? Yes, they were my best friend inside the clan. I tried to convince them to leave, but they were stubborn. Right before Kisiwa, I left. I was horrified and ready to leave way before things escalated to that point, but I was hoping if nothing else Kisiwa would be the final straw. That it would open Max's eyes and make them leave the clan, but you were looking for that Shiratama here in Sipanku. Yes, I didn't have detailed information, it was all rumors and urban legends. I had next to nothing to go on, and I had to keep a very low profile, go incognito. Belsoto agents were after me, they nearly caught me one night in the race fields. I was running out of time, so I considered contacting the local dojo. A big risk, but then Kisiwa happened. After that, I knew nobody would believe I had renounced Clan Belsoto, they'd just think I was a spy. So you didn't find this Shiratama? Clan Belsoto found me first, like you saw. Thank you, by the way, you arrived just in time. A minute later and they would have dragged me into Telebos. I would be a dead man. Any clue that might help me find Shiratama? Not really, sorry. I wandered for weeks, trying not to be seen, trying to find these fabled deserters. To no avail. I didn't know the land, didn't know anyone here, a fool's errand, but I couldn't remain among the criminals any longer. Have you heard about Max? One of the tamers who brought me here told me. I'm still processing it. I still don't know how I feel about it. It doesn't feel real. Sooner or later it will hit me. They also said you were a friend of them too. You must be that biscuit they always mentioned. I mean, friend is a strong word. She was an asshole to me throughout the whole playthrough. I would say more of a bully than anything, but I guess we did grow up together. I see. Maybe we can grieve together when the time comes. For now, I think you have a more pressing mission. I wish you could help to destroy Clan Belsoto once and for all. Before it destroys more people like Max. You are doing what you can and you made the right choice. A day late and pants and short, it will live with this rest of my life. But thank you, I know you are trying to be kind, even in the middle of this pain. Again, I'm sorry. Rest and get your strength back. Thank you, it's very kind of you after all that happened. Could you... I know this is a big ask and you're probably not in the right headspace. But if you can find the time, could you find Max's family? Tell them what happened, tell them I am sorry I couldn't do more about it. I was already visiting Max's family. And the game didn't let me tell them that she don't gonna toaster bad it. But holy moly. I will do it for you. Thanks, Biscuit. I wish Max has been more like you. I'm sorry. Don't worry, Biscuit. We make sure he's very tended for when Shima is the best place to recover from anything. Just why did Max join Clan Belsoto? And who was Max anyway? Who were they really? They were an enemy. I guess I knew them for a while. Nothing I can do or say can bring Max back. Is this how Belsoto feels too? Even if we defeat Clan Belsoto, the damage is done. I have to make a move. Perhaps it's time to go back home. Ask the people who knew Max better than I did. Maybe I can find some answers there for Berhano. And for myself. But first... aren't you interrogating our dear guest? Oh, the game doesn't wanna let me over here. Okay. We are forced to return to Zadar and talk to Aina. Alrighty then. Let me check Tamer Pass. Solid acid glowing dye. I might sell that because I don't see myself wearing this bright yellow. To be completely honest. I can finally hug myself. The years of loneliness gone in an instant. Only 2 more levels to unlock this. I like how they stand there looking at each other menacingly after the animation ends. Oh, that's a cool helmet. Alright, well. Interesting rewards. I guess there is no reason to be dally-dallying. Let's go continue the story quest. Sadly, it does require backtracking, but what can you do? So back to Dennis. While we are here, I don't know if there are any other quests, but we can take a peek, I suppose. Let me check. Any question marks anywhere? Doesn't seem like it. Just the main quest then. Man, I wish there was a fast travel. It's such a long way back to Zadar. Padding out the playtime. You know what I just realized? Since we are here, why don't we try to rematch one of the dojo masters and see what happened? Good to see you again. How are your adventures going? I hope you are staying as safe as possible. Since you are not an apprentice anymore, this time we will fight by the actual competitive rules of Temtem fighting, which also establishes that we can only fight once every week. Let's Temtem up for real. Let's get ready then. A casual one or full-on rematch? Recommended for advanced players. Recommended for players without a fully trained squad. I'm gonna go for casual because I don't think my entire squad is fully trained. Oh, this is using your PvP stuff, huh? Well, alright. I can ban one of your fellas. I'm gonna ban this guy. I'm gonna definitely use Mimit. Gonna definitely use you. I'm gonna ban you. I wanna use this guy. And I wanna use Bloody Mouse. Sophia. Let's see if we can at least beat the casual. Level 73. I am under-leveled for this. Far more under-leveled than I expected. But I guess that's alright. Electric Storm, sure. Kazuma retreated from battle, that's surprising. I don't think we will win this, guys, but we can at least try. We are heavily under-leveled for this battle. I didn't realize it was gonna use the main team. That's alright though, at least we know how this works now. And hopefully next time we can prepare a bit better for it. One of those and one of those. Much I can do about this. At least we tried to. We are defeated. How much do we lose? Doesn't say. Let me try. Where is the thingy? I remember it being here somewhere. Competitive Pro. What one? So I definitely want Ternif, Whiplam, you, and you to be here. You are a stone type. Trying to think. Maybe the umbrella could work for you. I'm also gonna put Hazrat into my squad. Oh, wait a minute, I see the issue. You cannot have umbrella because that's the Hazrat thing. Do this, Hazrat, and the other two will be a good question actually. I would be down to put Drakash in there temporarily and maybe Osukai. Since they are high levels. That's the only reason. Let's give you the fake beard, and let's give you... this one. Let's try again. This time with a proper team. Let's see if we can beat her. I'm gonna ban this guy. I'm gonna pick Hazard. Definitely Cerny. I'm gonna ban... honestly, let's ban the bird. I'm gonna pick... let's go with Mimit. I want probably this guy. And probably, actually, this is a difficult choice between these two. But I think I'm gonna go with the bird. Now that I have a proper setup, hopefully we can actually succeed. $73, okay. I'm gonna harmful lick this guy. Lava Wave against Gazuma seems like a good call. Maybe double kick you. Not bad. I'm gonna harmful lick you. And I'm gonna do this on you. Honestly, that's fine. We lost one, but so did she. Definitely harder than I thought it would be too. With Plum, you need to wait a turn. I don't think I can heal in this match. Makes it slightly harder perhaps. That sucks. That sucks heavily. Osukai. Could do one of those. I cannot even defeat the casual rematch. Are you kidding me? It is harder than I thought. Maybe this is for the end game, when you are finished with the story and you have level 100 across the board. Or something like that. But yeah, they are overpowered. They are 8 levels above me, so... Only Hazard stands a chance, but you cannot win this with just one Temtem. You need a full proper team. Well, we tried. Now we know how it works. It's basically a single player competitive mode. It's interesting. Might as well take a ride. We unlocked it, so we might as well utilize it. Is the wrong way, and I cannot even take a shortcut through the water because we are boxed in. Would be a cool feature if the vehicle stopped a random encounter. Oh well. So the way is over here. Where am I? Okay. All the new players will be like, holy moly, where did that guy get a car? My little biscuit is back by the Celaro. You look like a young folk now. So adult, come give me a hug. You have to tell me everything. They say you've been to... What's wrong, biscuit? You look troubled. Max is dead. What happened? Who knew them well, Aina? I guess everyone in town, including you, me, and well, Fatima, of course. She raised Max. She knows them better than anyone else, naturally. Where can I find her? You've really forgotten your hometown so soon? Well, she's still living in her old house here in Zadar. Just like me, two empty nesters. I'm really sorry, Biscuit. One day when you are done doing whatever you are doing, please come home and we will talk it over. I hate to see you like this. I mean, I'm fine. I don't care. She was my enemy from the day one, so... Why would I be troubled about it? Well, see. No need to be so cold, dear. It would be a different thing if she was actually helpful along the way, instead of just being mean. Hurry up, woman, where are their things? I don't know, over there, but I have nothing valuable, just mementos. Please don't hurt me. Then shut up and don't move. Gotta find the blasted thing before someone comes. Damn it, I knew this was going to happen. What's going on here? Fatima, are you alright? Biscuit, help me, he's gone insane, he's threatening to... I told you to shut up. Now I'm gonna hurt both of you. Who is this fella? Who is this fella? Okay, these levels are up my speed. I guess let's try this against you. Didn't really do much, but that's alright. He only has 3 up his sleeve. It's not much. Rock ball. I mean, sure, let's give it a try. Same with electric storm. They are not strong against it, but not weak either. Barnashi, okay. That means the wind type attacks are basically useless at the moment. Let's finish you with a plasma beam. That's what triggers the Fury evolution. Auren. Let's freaking go. Damn it, this cannot be. He's going to kill me. What? You are Beccario? Is that you? You used to work at Constantino's lab? What happened to you? You fool! Clan Bel Soto prevails. Thank you, Biscuit. I just have no idea what possessed him. He used to be such a nice guy, always with the professor. Even here, the clan Bel Soto has agents. This is really bad. I knew it, they are those awful people my little Max was running with. I knew it would end in tears. The nerve coming here to threaten me, asking rude questions about Max. Beccario wanted to riffle through their things, no less. Those Bel Sotos are in good company, I told them many times, but no, Max wouldn't listen. Have you heard about Max, by the way? They haven't written in a while. There is something I have to tell you about Max. What do you mean? They died. How, when, where, what happened? I was there, I couldn't do a thing. It was the Bel Soto, they didn't suffer. I cannot deal with this right now. I don't think I have to digest this. You wanted something? I'm very sorry to bother you in such a time, but I need to stop Clan Bel Soto to save other lives. Why did Beccario want to see the things? If you want to take a look, go ahead. I'm going to sit down for a little bit. Thank you. I am sorry for your loss. If there is anything, no thanks. Please just do whatever you have to do. Before they became obsessed with digitals, Max was all about the PGP. At least we agreed on that. But maybe they were taking it a bit too far. I wish they had stopped at that. Just waste paper bin, nothing to see here. Wait, what are these receipts? Heavy ones by the looks of things. Parcels were received by Max. I wonder what was in them. Is this connected to Bel Soto? Let's ask Fatima. Alright. I don't feel like chatting right now. I found these receipts. What did they contain? I don't know. They were secretive about them, but whatever it was very dear to them. Like for instance, digital Temtem. Where did Max get their Ori? I don't know. One day they just had it and wouldn't even go to bed. They'd spend all day training. Who sent them? No idea, but you have those receipts, right? Maybe you can trace them somehow. You need that Carlos flat from Brickle the Moor. I should ask at the post office, perhaps they know. That's an idea, I suppose. The main one is in Kisiwa, I heard. That will be my next stop. Thank you for the help, Fatima. I promise you I will finish Clan Bel Soto. The Bel Sotos won't do this to anyone else. Well, well, well. It is unfortunate when you have a child and the child grows up to be a criminal, eventually dying through their crimes. Very unfortunate indeed. I need storage unit. It happens though, it happens. Sometimes all it takes is to just simply be born in the wrong neighborhood. And it's a downward spiral from there. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna check you no longer need anything. So your cape is back in my inventory. And you go over here. You will be replaced by someone. $57, $58. Maybe the Anna here could be interesting. 58, 54, 62, 67. I think 54 Sparzi could be relatively quick, so let's do him. Let's give him the Coward's Cloak. Do you know what? 0B10 is really cool. But for the sake of leveling these guys faster. 67, 62, 58. 57. I might put Amplink in Zero Beaten's place, like so. Let's see if I can give you something cool. I guess the 4-leaf clover would be smart, but... Hopeless tonic, sure, why not? Probably not gonna be very useful, but might as well. Better to be slowly evolving 2 guys instead of just 1. It's for sure. So we just need to go back to Narble, and next destination will be Kisiva. Alright, we are almost at the end of the episode. It kind of passed by relatively quickly today. Sometimes it be like that. But we did get another legendary bird into our collection, which is nice. And we did get some evolutions happen. And we progressed at least a little bit with the main story as well. Hello there, the Bigly. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are doing well today.
Ah.
Let me give you a shout out. There we go. And alright, so PC1. This reminds me of Charles Xavier with his levitating chair. A different design, different color palette, but it really reminds me of that. I have no more deliveries for you today. Looks like we are finally catching up. I have these receipts. I would like to know who sent these parcels. A bit crumpled, aren't they? But as long as they have the shipment code, there it is. Let me run it by the machine. It's an oldish shipment from a months ago. It's marked as fulfilled. So I hope it's not a mistake sent by a Naka from Sipanku. Whose Naka beats me, friend? I don't know every single person in this city, let alone the whole island, let extra alone someone from Sipanku, but I guess you could try asking at the civil registration office there. They are supposed to keep files on every archipelago citizen. I'll do that, thanks. So you are heading to Sipanku, could you do me a little favor? Sure. This parcel, it got incorrectly sent here to Kisiva, but it was meant for Sipanku. It's marked fragile, meaning we cannot send it by regular Pajaro post. It's a real pain. If you could deliver it, I would owe you one. Broken Shavan. The tag only says Kanoyusha. This will be fun. Alright, alright. We keep getting new side quests along the way. I suppose the next stop is the Neo-Edo Registry Office. Since we are already here at the mail delivery, I might just end the episode. Because this is a good stopping point, since in the next episode I will wanna do the mails anyway, again. So this would actually work out perfectly. Gonna be slightly shorter episode, but you know what we could do? While we are waiting, let me check if maybe I can jump into a random PvP match. Oh my god, it actually worked? Are you kidding me? Hey, Unicorn. Okay, he has a basic team. I'm gonna ban this guy. Fair enough. I'm gonna put in, let me see, Hazrat for sure. I definitely wanna play Mimit. He's banning the ones he hasn't seen yet, I assume. That's actually very smart. I'm gonna buy the Platy thingy. Seems like his starter is the thingy. Okay, okay. Let's go with this team. I think we have a chance. Oh yeah, he's level 28, 23. I am way overpowered for him, poor guy. I almost feel bad because holy moly. This is kind of unfortunate. Rival conceded, let's go, we won. We got achievement out of it as well. You love to see it. And we got a decent reward as well. Look at that. Alright, alright. I'm happy with that. Let's try another one. Wow, today it's actually working, huh? Today it's actually working, I'm happy. What I might do in between this episode and the next episode is just simply play a shitload of PvP. Because it seems to pay well. It seems to pay well, it could be maybe interesting. But we will see. This guy will probably beat me because... Well, he seems... He doesn't have as many people from late game as I do, but... I don't know, he looks maybe... like he could do some damage. But yeah, this is what I might do in between the episode. I might just farm up the PvP matches. Because they do be time consuming and... that way we would have a shitload of pensions hopefully and we could go invest in the buying a house side quest. Stuff like that could be nice. We will see. Let's go with a mate. This guy is really taking his sweet time. Holy moly. I'm gonna ban your electro type. Meanwhile, I'm gonna actually put my electro type in. Gonna also put in this guy and this guy. We might have a chance, we shall see. Now we will die because he has level 100 team, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I'm not gonna concede though, I'm gonna try and see how far we can get. But this is probably a game over for us. We cannot do much, we cannot do much. I'm actually kind of surprised that the developers made the PvP be any player against any player. I would have assumed it would be like similar level players. Like calculate the average level of whatever you chose for your PvP squad. Something like that, but oh well. I might swap out Mimit for Whiplam. It's not gonna help me much, but it's something. We are kind of screwed. Do this. Let's do this. That guy is too strong for me. At least we don't lose anything when we lose. We only have a chance to gain money and such by playing PvP, it seems. Win 2 consecutive matches to get 1,300. Win 10 and complete 8. That's the weekly challenge, which ends in a day, so I'm not gonna do that probably. Alrighty then. Replays. And now searching for opponents suddenly takes a while. But yeah, so here is the plan. In between the streams, I'm gonna farm up the PvP. Hopefully, that will bring me some good currency and such. And I'm not gonna leave this building though. I'm gonna stay in this building. I'm gonna farm up PvP. And in the next stream, in the next episode, we will do the parcel delivery. I'm gonna give you an overview of my current PvP rank if I manage to unlock one, and then we will proceed with the main story. That's the plan, that's the plan. We always sit over there. How about this time I sit over here? But yeah, thank you for watching yet another episode of Temtem. This was a pretty good episode, I would say. We got another legendary 2Y evolution, amongst other things, other evolutions as well. And until next time, bye bye.